glimpse into the future of the Notre Dame program, what can Notre Dame Nation expect?
I mean, it's definitely an exciting time, and the biggest focus right now is all on our preparation, and we feel that as long as we prepare the hardest, prepare better than the opponent, that we'll be ready for the game, and it'll be a good one. So,
looking at Oklahoma State, what do you see from your position in Oklahoma State's offense?
They're a very dynamic offense with a good running quarterback, great running backs, great wide receivers, and so we definitely need to prepare for that. And I mean, it's great because we have that kind of stuff. We've been doing a lot of ones versus ones, so we kind of see people like Tyler Buckner, who's a little more running quarterback, so we kind of get it from our own offense, and so it's just been good in practice to try and simulate those kind of styles of offense.
Give us some insight into practice under Marcus Freeman. What's been the big difference?
It's been a lot just going back and forth, ones on ones, good on good, twos on twos, ones on twos, twos on ones, all that, just to try to make sure that we're preparing and playing against the best so that when we get out on the field, it's no kind of drop off.
What's been the transition from Marcus coaching you guys to Coach Lezynski working with you a little bit more?
Yeah, I think it's been good. Coach Nick's always been very involved, and so there's not been like a drop off or anything. It is obviously a little different, especially Coach Freeman's gonna have to focus a little bit more on the offensive side of the ball too. But overall, I think it's been good spirits. Everyone's been excited, and at the end of the day, it's us who need to prepare and make sure that we're ready, and so our coaches put us in the position to do that, and so we're just making sure that we're ready for the game.
It's like having a coach that's defensive minded and a guy that you used to working with every single day, a guy that I'm sure you feel like you know really well.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a transition, but it's really cool to have that just experience with him and just openness, and I know where his heart is and I know where he wants to lead this team, and so just having that personal relationship with him, and it allows us to just better communicate from the top down.
Can you put into words what it would mean for this team to be able to finish the season by winning a big bowl game?
I think Coach Freeman's touched on it, but the biggest thing is just finishing out the season for the seniors. I mean, that's the biggest focus, and we're going to make sure we prepare and do all that we can to make sure we finish strong.
How much less do you see Freeman now? I'm sure it's quite a bit less than what you're used to, but when you do see him, what's his instruction like? And does it change at all, or is it still like the same guy you're used to having every period?
So I do see him obviously a little less, and I mean, he doesn't change. He's just a good person, and cares about who we are, cares about what's going on in our lives, not just football, but outside of the football field too, how our grades are. He's been strict on that, trying to make sure everyone finishes strong in the classroom. And so, I mean, it's just been good to see he's not changing who he is. He's still the same person in the day-to-day life.
If you look at Oklahoma State's offense, is there any team you guys have played this year that they remind you of at all?
So we think that their quarterbacks remind us a lot of Virginia Tech, just a dynamic, fast quarterback that's able to run the ball and make plays. So that's what we kind of feel that in that regard that they remind us of.